that is definitely a different angle there. What is up, everybody? What is up? Let me get my iPad here ready to go so I can see what everybody is saying. Bringing you another mini Maxx video today. There we go. So I don't have to just keep looking over all the time. Got one person in here. We got some new upgrades coming out today. Super excited for them. Let's see here. How are y'all doing tonight? As you know, I've been working on my 6S Mini Maxx, so today we got a few things like getting the Cobra back in here. We're going to be getting the Cobra back in. Just this up a little bit. Getting the Cobra system in here. You get to see the stream twice. That'd be hilarious. So the thing is, with this censored wire, it's going to be really tough to get this to fit in here perfectly. So I ended up having to shave out some of the chassis in order to get it in there. But we'll get it to work out. Regardless, just had to shave a little bit of chassis. And now the next thing I'm going to be doing is kind of ghetto, because I need to, I'm going to essentially zip tie this thing and a little bit of double-sided sticky tape. So we're going to figure this out. But I don't really have a mounting plate for now, so I think this should work. The good old zip tie should work for a second, but this censored wire is just going to be the biggest issue. Come on. You were working the other day. What's up, 4 people? How are y'all doing today? See if flipping it around is going to work better. 6S Mini Maxx trying to do a triple standing backflip. Oh, yes, sir. We're going to see what it does, man. I've been very excited to try this thing out. The ESC is just a little tight in here. I'm using this new Cobra 10. Had to shave out a little bit of the chassis. But once I get it to fit, it should be good. Just don't want it to crimp my censored wire here. What's up with y'all though? What builds are y'all working on? Yeah, that should be it right there. And now, if I could take my zip ties. Might need a few zip ties. I can get her done here. Just need you to lock in, buddy. Yeah, what y'all got going on here? There we go. Then it just locked in. So let's get this plate off of here. Boom, just like that. Okay. So now ESC is on with some sticky. But now we need to put it on here with my zip tie. Ooh, this is gonna be tight. I might eventually build myself a plate for this, but for right now, kind of getting antsy using this thing. So we're gonna use another zip tie and just have it working like this. What's up, RC Adventures? How you doing, man? I might have went a little bit too far on that zip tie. Back at working on this 6S Mini Maxx dude, trying to get her done here. Might just have to start over with my zip ties. All right. Bro, I know, right? Bipolar weather. That's exactly how it feels for me, too. Seriously, it's raining so much right now. It's been raining like every day. Phone's almost dead, an hour-long car ride, but if you're still here, sweet, man. Good to hear you. You know me, I'm just gonna go till I get tired. But yeah, it's been raining every day. Trying to figure out what it's gonna do. Text them. Oh yes, sir. Yeah, I'm in Tyler area. Yeah, it's been bad. It's supposed to be even worse tomorrow. I gotta go rebuild my carburetor on my generator tomorrow, just in case the storms get so bad. My Generac gave out on me the other day. Thought they were pretty reliable. I guess not. And it's rather new Generac, so I was pretty upset about that one. Shout out Generac for leaving you hanging whenever you need them the most. What's up, Justin? How y'all doing? How you doing? The 3 zip tie system. Don't you try to leave me a freaking castle system. I just need you to work for a little while, not a long while. No, preferably a long while. I'll use my battery. That works, man. That freaking work, man. What you doing at work? Where you work at? And thanks for tuning in at work. Oh, heck yeah, man. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see it either. I've been trying to work on it every night or so often that I can to get this thing up and running. Especially doing it on stream just feels right. Feels different. I know I don't do a lot of them on stream, so I did a little bit off stream. I felt so weird. I did a little bit of it off stream, just stuff that I didn't really want to have to make y'all suffer through me figuring out on here. But the wide max kit's on. I just put the ESC on now. We're about to do the shocks. And pretty much after that, I think we're ready to test her out there, bud. And this wiring is gonna be insane. So let's see, this is A. This is B. I'm the world's worst at wiring stuff up. I just try to make it work, and then whenever I can squish it down, I'm just going to zip tie it to something. We'll figure that out in a minute. But now, boys, it's going to be shock time right here. I tell you what, it's going to be the GTR orange GTR shocks that we're going to have done here. So let's go ahead and just rip this apart, throw this away, loosen the upper cap, and they give you shock oil, which is cool. I was super stoked about these though. Let me take my shock oil. Let me read what y'all are saying here. I work for a bag company, make trash bags for Heritage. Plus the job is to get as much trash bags as I want, and they are thick black industrial kind, so it has some benefits. Heck yeah. I loop my motor wires and mini zip tie them nice and clean. Heck yeah, dude. That's probably what I'll do. I like the free stuff, man. One of the companies that I worked for and worked with was a hair care and skincare product company. And so, like, you know, that's something everybody needs is shampoo or body wash or whatever. So it's pretty cool when you know you got unlimited any of those things. So I definitely feel you on that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do what you're saying, Pete, to get mine looking all nice, but probably not today. I could always use some tips on how to make the motor wires look good, though, for real. Or just wires in general. Oh, I guess you don't need the cap when you do that. It'll be okay. All right. Now, we just need to start pouring these in these shocks and take them apart. Free always saves you money for sure, especially if it's everyday item. Amen, dude. Yeah, I love that stuff. I didn't know that that's what this is for. This weird looking thing is supposed to be for shocks. I didn't know that's what this tool is. This is what this tells me. This tool is for shocks, huh? Doesn't feel like it's for this shock. Yeah, I'm gonna do it how everybody does it. And where is my? There they are. What are y'all most excited for with this mini Maxx? You just want to see it break in 2 seconds, or what? I don't get why they didn't fill these up. It kind of makes no sense why they didn't just fill these up already. And people say you have to let your shocks sit for hours. I never do that. I'm working on building an 8S UDR, bro. What system you putting in there? I was thinking about putting my Maxx 6 on there and trying it out. I want a mini Maxx, but want a V2 wide. Yeah, bro. The wide Maxx, if that's what you're talking about, dude, it's way better. Honestly, one of the best RC cars, if not the best RC car you could ever buy. I know this is a long and tedious process, but you got to do it for these shocks. Some people let their shocks sit for hours. I think it's so funny. Like, you just give it a few little squeezes, a little blow in there, and it works out pretty well for you here. However, I do need a napkin. Watch out, it's a squirter. I want to see some major sins with the Mini Maxx. It's going to be insane. I already know. How tall of gearing are you running? Well, right now, the only spur gear, that's awesome, man. And the only spur gear that they're running right now is the 47. I think that's the only one they make. But I went with a 23 tooth pinion, and that's as big as it says you can put on here. I don't know if that's a lie. But anyway, that's like the chart. If you look at the chart, it says 23 is the biggest that can fit. But I think M2C is working on some motor mounts that is going to make it where you can run a little bit bigger. But we'll figure that out soon enough. But right now, just 2347. Feels pretty good to me. 1 down, 3 to go. Why does it tell you take the whole thing apart? I like my Mini Maxx though, and I do plan on having some huge sins with it. When we go out to the East Texas Bash people over in East Mountain, Texas, they have a humongous ramp that we can all jump stuff off. So that actually my video tomorrow has my Maxx Slash getting sent off that huge ramp. And I think you guys may have seen my Creighton do it before. Look at there. It's like the third one squirts up. I'm running my X-Max 08S ESC. Okay. So I can run my lights, and it's paired with the Castle Sensor 2200 kV motor. Nice. It has insane magnet torque, and the Mini Maxx with the gearing is totally going to fly. Heck yeah, dude. But talking about that 8S UDR, man, that seems awesome. I have the 8S ESC just laying around here. Maybe I'll try that too with you. Because I honestly really like my UDR. I just don't use it enough. I got some film with it the other day. It broke a limiting strap, so I upgraded limiting straps, and then I didn't get enough. Dang it, I didn't get enough footage with it the second time. My pants are going to be covered in this stuff. little bit more. Just hard to get decent sized 4S batteries that fit. Dude, I know. I would look at China Hobbies. They have little 5000s that I use for my Maxx Slash. They did not fit the stock capacity at all, but they were at least easier than stuffing like two 6700s in there. Come on, threads. There we go. Yeah, I just tried out the China Hobbies ones, and they seem to work really well. That one seems good. Where'd the other one roll to? Yo, what's up, Project From? I seen where a guy used the Castle external BC to run his light kit so he could run his Maxx 6, but I didn't have the rear brake light effect. And I'm definitely gonna look into China Hobbies. Heck yeah, dude. What is that Project From? Yeah, the Traxxas BEC holds you back, man. The Traxxas BEC, honestly, the Traxxas electronics hold everybody back. I was a big advocate of them, and they're good. But like when you really want to do crazy stuff, man, you gotta get aftermarket stuff. Just how it is. I'm still waiting on my parts for my V1 E-Revo. Nice, man. I tried to what? I'm in your Discord. I tried to write Grom. Boy, what's up, Byron? Thanks for joining in tonight, dude. He probably just got done working on his RC four-wheel drives that he's gonna totally burn in a trash can. Yee. We need to go live again, Byron. We had like 14,000 viewers on our last one. Nah, I'm watching A Million Ways to Die in the West. What a great TV, or what a great movie. I actually watched that one recently. Exactly why I went with Maxx 6 with the dude, that would be insane. Was good. My kitten passed. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. My cat recently died too. I'm sorry. It sucks. I can cope with you, brother. They're parts of the family. Almost getting this mini max done, Byron, and then you can totally destroy it. His name was Traxxas, but Trax for short. Maybe that's a sign you need to go to Arma. No, I'm sorry. I don't know, man. I feel bad. Like we had a family member that had a little kitten, and it didn't even make it past like 4 months because it got a little cat flu. They always just come out for no reason. But it sucks. It's hard when animals pass. It's like the worst thing in the world. What up, redneck brother? It was like 6 or 7 weeks ago. Oh, got you. Well, there's a thing called a cat distribution system. When you're ready for another, well, when the world is ready for you to have another one, a cat will pop up in your life. That's what happened to me. We had a new kitten. I named him Hemi because he just showed up at my apartment one night out in the Florida swamp. I wasn't ready for a cat, but the world was ready for me to have a cat, and it taught me to love again. So I feel you, man. I like cats way more than dogs. Everybody's gonna leave the stream now, but that's just me. I like not having to baby a pet all the time. As my dog is sitting right here behind me. Harmer rocks, even though I smoked my slipper in the Sentin. My dog shook it to. Oh, your dog ended up killing the cat? I'm sorry. That's even worse, dude. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm going full GPMU. You already see how I like it. If I don't, I'm going full Vitavon. Have you seen the prices on full Vitavon? Yes, dude. I've seen it. I got one buddy that almost. I think he might have actually bought the Byron. Did he buy the whole thing? Our buddy Ryan. I think he might have bought the full thing. And I got another buddy that wants to do it. And I'm just like, I'll keep running my Chinesium random parts until I sell the thing or just completely destroy it. I don't. The only thing I like that Vitavon has is that rear axle. Cause man, I tear up that rear axle like every time I go out. Are the Arma Typhon Grom diffs suck? I bet so, dude. Arma diffs just suck in general. Oop. That one sounds like it needs more. I love doing this on camera. I'm kind of broke, but I'm still in middle school. But I don't know what RC car to get. Well, which ones interest you? What cars do you see and you like them? Shout out 10 people being in here. What's up, everybody? What up, everybody? I got a Maxx. Dude, the Maxx is amazing. Fury is amazing. Can't go wrong with either of those. I got the Sentin for $40 behind. Yo, you crazy? That's a crazy deal. I'm a good old hillbilly too. 2 to 3K for the kit. They say the Vitavon reaction force is way better than any other. They're the rear chassis brace. There you go. Yeah, dude, but that axle, man, is amazing. Like I thought about getting one when I roasted mine the first time. I just couldn't bring myself to paying that when I knew everything else was gonna break around it. I love to bash something cheap and reliable. We'll get a Fury, dude. how to put a servo and body on it. Well, I think you probably got your money worth already. All right, we got our orange shocks just about to go on here. There we go. That sound stopped. Woo! All right. And we also got a nice 422 HD Reef servo to go in here. So that will be up next too. But let's see. Are they all the same size? I guess they're all the same size. Yeah, well, all right. Just need to start getting them in place here. I love my Maxx. It is insane. I went from a Rustler to a Maxx, huge upgrade. Dude, right. You could never go wrong with the Maxx. And it doesn't need anything. I know I'm building the world's strongest Maxx, but honestly, the Maxx doesn't need anything. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Let me see here. I got to get my drill. You guys going to mess with any of the new MXJs or Rylos? No, probably not. Probably not, man. If I'm being honest. Trying to find my drill. There it is. Here, I got my drill here. All right. Yeah, probably not going to mess with any of those. Yeah, if you know them, bro, get them to send this one. I've been trying to get them to send this one for a while. And all they do is want to advertise in my Life of Ballen group for free and not give me anything in return. And last time I checked, nothing's free in this world. So they can't advertise if they ain't give me something free. That's just how I am. I'm not going to use my platform to advertise their stuff. The Maxx is the best stock $700 RC car from Track. Well, $700 after batteries. Yeah. Wait, for real? You think MJX short course truck is up there with that? That's crazy. I mean, that's cool to hear, bro. That's kind of crazy to think about that you think it's up there with them. Who is she? One down. Getting these shocks on, boys, pretty quick. All this orange is going to be awesome. Let's go. Marriage. Yeah, well, they aren't happy with my thoughts on proprietary parts and no aftermarket's stupidest business plan I ever heard. Durability is to be determined, yeah, but it's pretty fun, only like $150. I mean, for $150, if it's a good beater, dude, you can't beat her. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Oh, I must have used one of my long ones somewhere else. But I know where it is. Some people have no business smarts. That's true. Some people don't. Where did I put that really long screw at? This one? Oh, wrong way. Harmonism, bring back the Italian. Yeah. There it is. All right. Our buddy Bradley just got Italian. 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 Bro, I told you, bro. No, if it's a fun car for 150, dude, that's a heck of a deal. I'll definitely look into it. I just want something to put a smile on my face. If it don't put a smile on my face, I don't want it in the fleet. I just got a little like 1/24 scale from FMS. That thing's pretty cool. They're only like 130. There we go. Gonna mount my switch to my spring. It's crazy. We're almost already out of bolts for this thing, boys. You know what that means? That means it's almost back together. Get a Losi Micro T. Byron had fun with his for about 10 minutes. Time to send it. Oh, yeah. Awesome, RC. Thanks for coming in for a second, bro. Appreciate you. Oh, that one's not long enough. Get a Fury Tech set up for the FMS. Woo, yeah. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Dang, I need one longer screw that I must have used somewhere else. That's okay. We got a million screws down here. The Fury Tech looks pretty cool. I've been looking into that stuff. Oh, there's Bradley. What's up, cuz? What's up, dude? I think that would be perfect right there. Bradley, they're saying that they need to bring the Talon back. The Talon. Well, that'll work till it don't. All right, boys. Now we got the shocks on here. Next thing we need to do is get this new servo in here. You got 3 of these, dude? Well, Cass was the one. We were at Walmart. She said, you need this organizer. I was like, no, I don't. I don't want to spend money on it. She said, no, you need it for your business. I was like, hate when you're right. So yeah, I got one and mounted it to the wall. It's been wonderful. I haven't labeled mine yet. That was part of my job, was to label them. But I remember where all the stuff is for them. Look at this beautiful Reef Servo. Oh yeah. Reefs are nothing, baby. What is that little padding for? Is that just extra padding? It's only 830 there. Crazy. All right. I think Traxxas should make a mini XO1 that runs 80. Bro, I would totally buy that. That's an amazing idea. Totally would do that. I've only ran my XO1 one time. And besides that, it's just set. So the servo saver will work. But I think I'm going to try this M2C one here. But I don't know if the fitment on it was going to work for what I need it to do. Because let's see this. I think I'm missing something here. I don't know what Zed tried to say, but it said retracted. It gets like 90 degrees here by like 7:30 a.m. Ooh, that's great, dude. That's honestly perfect for you, Bradley. What did GPM say about the diff housing? Well, the problem is, even in the XRT, I thought the XRT came with spider gears in it, the mini XRT. No, the mini XRT does not come with spider gears in it. So even if I was to buy mini XRT diff housings, there's still the non-spider gears. Do I have a cousin named Ben? I got a really close friend named Ben, but not a cousin. No. Okay. Let me look at something. Project. Thanks for coming in, Project From, dude. Appreciate you. Bro, you're right, Justin. M2C does make the world's best parts. What are you using for battery? I'm assuming some kind of FPV. Correct, dude. I actually have one right here. I can show you. This is the 6S. This is the 6S one. Rather thick. She's not gonna run for long, but she's gonna run for a minute. Okay. What is the trying to figure out what I connect this to? Do I just connect this to do I just screw it down? It's been so long since I took this thing apart, I don't remember. If I'm just supposed to screw it to this plate. I'm guessing that's what I do. I just literally screw it to a plate here. That doesn't seem right. Not for a long time, but for a good time. Short, sweet, baby. Amen, brother. Exactly. I'm literally guessing I'm just supposed to use this connects down to an arm. But I could be totally wrong. No, but I know one named Ben. I still can't believe his parents would ever do that to him. Let's see here. Servo going in. That's what these are for. No relation to. All right, all right. Come on, Screw. What are we doing now going in, bro? All right, all right, all right. Get that one in there. Y'all crazy. Uno más. All right, boys, look at that. Beautiful servo in there. Well, I think we are getting super, super close. All right. So now, let me not get ahead of myself. Put this Garage Life RC battery strap on here, boys. So this is something I just bought to try out. Do the people want to see a practically new talent? Sure, bro. So we're gonna see if this Garage Life RC holds up. These are 3D printed. I've been 3D printing some parts like my wheelie bar here. So we're gonna see if these hold up, but I know this Kevlar strap's the real deal. But we'll have to see if it does in fact hold up or not. So I'm guessing I need to take a few things out here. Maybe I just take this out. Yeah, it's kind of insane placement there, bud. Probably something I'm supposed to do when I take it all the way off. No way, dude. Where's my pliers? See if I can't just get it a little bit here. It's gonna take me a while, so I wanted to take apart this whole car again. Always a good time. Oh, thank you, Mechanical Issues. I appreciate you, man. I got a video that I'm very happy coming out tomorrow. Very happy of making for y'all coming out tomorrow. Can't wait to see what y'all say about it. It's my 8X Maxx Slash. Oh, this screw is going to be done for. So you're telling me I usually would have to take off this entire piece just to get this screw out? I'm guessing that one goes there. Yeah, how does this even fit? Okay, so that one goes there. Then this one has to come out. But usually what they want me to do is take off this entire thing here. I'm not doing that. I'd rather just strip this bolt out and put a new one in. Always a good time, man. Oh, that's a longer bolt than I thought. Do I have to take this one off too? Oh yeah, I could tell you they do, man. I did have to re-glue them, but I could tell you that they did in fact hold up to it. Dang, there was a lot of sand in that one. So then this one must go like this. I see. I see garage life. I see the vision. I guess I can put it in first. That's the messed up one. Just heads up, you won't be able to install the underbody LED kit with the battery strap if you ever decide to. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that, man. I appreciate your knowledge on that, but I'm not really into how stuff looks because I'm a basher. And what the heck? So I've done the light kit before on one of my cars, and I totally destroyed it within like the first jump. So I was like, this is never going to be for me because I like to just jump too much. No. No. That ain't going to work, Sensei. Man, I'm going to have to manually take this screw all the way out or all the way in. That'll take me 14 hours. Not with it tonight. The aluminum bead lock wheels? You mean the $900 wheels? No, but seriously, those things are super expensive for no reason. I don't know if I would ever get those. This guy we met at Traxxas has them. And he said he loves them. So, I mean, I don't know. They look cool, man. I could not get myself to buy those. Bash life, baby. Amen, brother. For my pliers. If it's not going to hold up to me bashing, I really don't want it. Okay, well, that's not how you do this. Yeah, we'll see how this works. Wait, Traxxas has a set of $900. No, if they're not, they're like $200, dude. They're legitimately like $200. So if you want to do that, you can do that. So I don't need this now. No, they're like $200. I gotta figure this out before I put the strap on. Ream the body holes out. No, I don't really want to do any else that tonight. So what I can do is figure out how to get my receiver back. I'm gonna go with my Fly Sky receiver. They use some sort of tape on there. That's right. I was supposed to print myself one of those, so I might have to wait and finish this tomorrow by printing myself something. It's probably what I'll do. But even if I do that, then how do you get the wires up in there? because essentially this would be 2 to burn, 1 to turn. Insanely expensive. You can get other B-Locks for 10 times cheaper. Right, dude? I can't justify the $250 wheels. All my wheels could beat the crap out of 1 and 2 sessions. Amen. LOL, not if you want Vito buy ones for a UDR. Those are also expensive. Also super expensive. I mean, if I never want to run this in water, I could just double-sided sticky tape that down. But I don't even know how you're supposed to do that with this one, because on this ESC you like push all the wires up into it, but obviously it's, I mean, with this receiver, but obviously it's like 2 times bigger than my little Fly Sky. So we'll figure out how to mount that probably tomorrow, because I'm going to print myself a plate for that. It probably is, dude. I don't know. But I would like it to have a little bit of protection. But now, we really don't have too much more to go. This is for the body. This is for... the heck? What's going on there? This is some Shaka Hobbies. You can go check these out online. These are like little bumper inserts here. Mini Maxx support. They fit inside the bumper somehow. Anything that can help absorb my landings would be greatly appreciated. Bro, mean by that protection? Hey, I run these on my XRT Bradley, and the XRT's done excellent. There they go. Fit in perfectly. And that one fit in perfectly. So that's just like a little bitty extra cushion on there. You guys see that? That's pretty cool. Well, let's get this thing fired up. Well, actually, I need to put the wheels on first. So I got a few screws left over here. Kind of worrisome. Not sure where those go. But I'm never really worried about it. Oh, because some of them go to the ESC, I bet. Considering I didn't use any. But I'm not really worried about it. Just make it. Well, what happened? You're getting it running when you get back, Bradley? Guess I can go ahead and screw this one in first. Boom, that one's in. Can I get this one just a little bit more? Dang. Oh, yeah. Your crane is going to be a monster, dude. All right, where's my wheel tool? There we go. Yeah, I'm missing I got some extra screws. Makes me a little worried here. but I don't care. Gonna run it just how I have it. Seems like everything's already on there. Oh, I know what they're for. I gotta put the little side guards on here. Duh. You can waterproof the receiver by taking it apart, covering the whole board. Oh, yeah. True. I mean, I don't really ever foresee myself using it anyway in water. But you never know. I just like that little bit of protection. Come on, fit over that axle, boy. All right, let's see. We got soft tires and hard tires. Should I put the soft tires on the front or on the back? I mean, because this one says front, obviously. But what do you guys think? Yes, I'm running it censored. I am going to be running it censored, Mr. Bradley. Oh, this thing's about to be wide. I even already programmed the ESC to only recognize censored, so I don't want to ever have to run it non-censored again. Inching down closer, boys. All right. Oh, Justin, I don't know what you just tried to say, dude, but the chat automatically censored whatever it was. Okay, so you have a 6S Mini Max, 8S Max Large, so you need a 12S X Max. That's funny. I'm actually working on that with a company that hasn't messaged me back yet, but I am working on that with somebody. I would love that. Possibly 16S, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Someone needs to make an 8S 10-ton or 8S Mini B would be destroyed in the first flip. Dude, that would be sick. Considering as long as you just go with these little FPV batteries, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Oof. That did not sound good. Hobby Wing. Nah, it's not Hobby Wing. It's probably like some subsidiary of Hobby Wing. Or maybe even the Hobby Wing's parent company, but I don't know. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you back on here. That Axel was trying to run away from me. I said Axel. I've never even heard of that, Justin. I don't even know how you pronounce that. Fleers. Fleers. I've never even heard of them, dude. I was bored. Fair enough. Well, we're almost done. I'm gonna put the wheels on and I'm gonna fire this thing up, at least for a second on 6S, just to show that it'll work. Drive shafts are gonna be broken. Probably need to order a bunch of those already. But I think, boys, we're almost there. If you want 16S, that's it, but they do have a motor ratings where you can make a fire. That shock sounds like it needs more in it, but we'll figure that out later. Boom. Let's move my screws and anything that relatively could just get knocked over and fly everywhere. All right. What else are we missing? Oh, is that one actually broken? No. You have to ride out the live stream until you fall asleep. Nah, dude, we're about to start this thing up. I think that signifies I'm done. But now I'm gonna be thinking the whole time, where did these screws come from? Well, I guess, yeah, so I didn't put two screws somewhere. That I'm kind of worried about. Two screws somewhere. Where could they be? Oh, well. I don't know, boys, but looky there. That's pretty well finished. Let me get my remote. Let me start this up. And, oh, my remote is right there. Six S. So where did I put my ESC? There it is. Or my ESC, my receiver. Two to burn. One to turn. Are we ready, boys? Are we ready? I hope you have spare opinions. I do. I got a whole thing of them. All right. Let's fire this thing up. Ready, ready? Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. I have to recenter my servo. That's not hard, but. That's 6S, baby. And that's like a quarter of the throttle. This thing's going to be nasty. Nasty. Oh my God, I'm so happy. This is about to be absolutely disgusting. Night bash it. Bro, this thing's about to be disgusting on 6S. See, I was going too fast and I set that way too fast. Those tires aren't ballooning as bad as I thought. Dude, that was a quarter of a throttle, but you're right. It wasn't like that bad, but I was not getting on it at all because I'm not trying to blow a tire right now in my face. I'm going to save that for the full video. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop beeping at me. I know you're there. Oh. That's why. There we go. Imagine if the castle system just caught fire. There we go. Dude, that's awesome. Those tires aren't ballooning. I just got the Traxxas Rustler Ultimate. Oh yeah, I love the castle startup sound. I do hate the idle beep. I can turn all that off, bro. When you do bash it, see how many standing backflips you can get on pavement. Dude, I'm definitely doing that. No, that's what I've already planned to do. So right now we got 3 extra screws. I know one is okay because one is actually we got 4. I know one is okay because I used a longer screw on something. Does this? Oh, this has a screw. Okay, so there's one. So we could rule that one out. So now I got 2 extra ones. Yeah. We'll just run it as it is, bro. Cause no telling where it could be. Missed one somewhere. If it's a diff that explodes, that's on me. They're $30 a pop. Oh well. Get rid of the wheelie bar. It won't help. Dude, you're probably right. I just wanted to 3D print it to show myself I could make one. It'll probably break in 2 seconds. If not, they'll be on the website next week so I can sell them to you. Some parts will come in screws. You're right. That's probably what happened. And the ad just played. Did the ad play? Oh. Don't you just hate being called into work on your days off? Just tell them you can't work, bro. What did the ad play for, man? Was it like gambling or something? Something stupid? So right now I need to put this in soon. In that, making a mental note here. Let's see. These are for the bigger ESC. Don't need them because they're not going to fit. So this is about the only thing left to do here. Just put these orange skids on here. I don't know. The bumper support screws. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? In here? Are they the bumper? Oh, I get what you're saying. No. I don't think so. What's up? From France? What's up, dude? So we got our little skids here. Move you out of the way. Move you to the cell pile. Hey, look, more screws. Oh, this is cool. It comes with like a little diagram. Body holes, existing bed. Existing bed holes. What's top of the windshield, top of the morning to you. Let's see. I'm supposed to have a reamer, but I got a drill. See how that works out. More money means more RCs and more RC parts. Amen, brother. Thank you for telling me you're still on. Nah, I don't like it. Better just wing it. There we go. Kinda on there. Now this one says what? Okay. So it is on the outside. All right, cool. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. What do you think about the window cutouts on the Mini XRT? You think they should have just put a fan instead? Dude, I honestly, I don't know if you've seen my short where I make fun of people that hate it, where we're like, ooh, but that's honestly how I feel about it. I feel like they can do whatever they want, and they were just trying to cut down on cost. Obviously, they save plastic and to cheap out on not doing a fan, but I don't care. It's a toy. If you have a hole in your body, it's going to make it better anyway, all around. It's going to make it better airflow. It's going to make it not balloon as much. So honestly, it just kind of saves you a deal of everything. Existing bed holes. Doesn't make any sense. This is your existing bed holes. Nah, there's no way. No way, Jose. Let me see what y'all say. I drilled mine with dull 1% $1 Temu drill bits. It was a pain. Count your days, Temu. Hey man, the tailgate one sucks with the drills. Start small. Okay. Sorry for all the questions, but do you ever get interference with your GT5? No, please ask questions, dude. I'm just chilling right now. Ed, thank you for your advice on the bed one. Starting small. Trying to figure out if I go back here because my body's already like messed up. So just trying to figure out what would be the best way to do this. So this would be that would be the top. Okay. Okay. So it's gonna go like that. So I'm guessing I gotta take these out anyway. Do you think Mini XRT is worth the price? Yes, I do. I think Mini XRT is actually great. I think it's one of the better cars that they make. It's more, to me, I know somebody said they just bought a Rustler. To me, it's more fun than a Rustler Ultimate. But I deeply enjoyed playing with the Mini XRT. And this is great because I already ripped this one, so we'll see how this goes in a second. So we got the existing body holes. Take that off. Dude, what's the, I don't get it. Either way, this little thing's not gonna work. It's like it's too big. Yeah, move that piece. Sorry, a hooker called me. Oh, you're all good, dude. It's like this thing is too long, so I think I get where I'm supposed to go, but I'd much rather just do this. Yeah, my body's also already messed up, so that's perfect for what I needed to do. Yeah, I can see why this one sucks because it's right there on the corners. Alrighty then. Does the Mini Maxx handle similar to the XRT with the wide A arm kit? Oh, never even drove it with the wide A arm kit, dude. I just fired it up right there, so I've never even driven it to see. The Mini Maxx is awesome, but I nuked my rear diff on 2S. 6S is gonna be wicked. Dude, I'm with you. The diffs suck, but they make the drop-in diffs now that have the spider gears. So that's what we're gonna try out. Zip ties. That too, I got zip ties on my ESC. That's what's hanging my ESC on right now. All right, boys, I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. I'm gonna print myself a little plate when I get off of here for my receiver. And then this video will be coming out very soon, dude. I'm super happy with how this turned out. My drill and everything is not charged right now, or else I'd finish this up. With that, see it zip tied right there? I got double-sided sticky tape underneath, then zip tied. So it'll run till it quits, and then I just got to figure out my wire situation. But this is about to be insane, as you guys saw. And it's the worst. Yeah, the drill bit slips and nails you right in the hand. It's great. Oh, I can't wait, Pete. I can't wait, dude. Yeah, I need to charge it up. The motor, let's say the motor probably gonna take up a fourth of the weight of the Mini Maxx. Dude, it kind of does. It's a 3200 kV. It's not that heavy though. I mean, there's no metal. Servo is pretty heavy compared to the original, but I think this thing's gonna run fantastic, guys. Can't wait to do standing backflips. You got your new gear assembly. Well, thank you guys for kind of seeing the end of the live build on this thing. For all y'all that's been here through all 3 stages, I appreciate y'all. And I will talk with y'all soon and see you soon on the next video. Look forward to the one tomorrow. It's going to be 8S Maxx Slash. Pretty fun, guys. Thank y'all again for coming out tonight. Y'all have a good night.